I just finished season 5, episode 3 of Stranger Things not even 30 seconds ago, so here are my thoughts. It's called the Turnbow Trap, so now I'm 75% of the way done with season 5, volume 1. So yeah, as some of you guys may know, I wasn't too keen on episode 1. In fact, I think I called it one of the 3 worst episodes of the show ever. Episode 2, it started to get good. I didn't love it, but really liked it. So let's go over my thoughts on this episode. Spoilers ahead, and it's a review, so I'll be giving my rating at the end. So what's big about this episode? Mr. Clark, yeah. Mr. Scott Clark made his return as a science teacher. Love to see it. Love that guy. But anyway, this episode is called the Turnbow Trap, as you know. Derek Turnbow, you know who he is, even if he's the guy that you don't know. So the whole idea of the Turnbow kidnapping heavily reminds me of Will as the spy, where they're kidnapping someone and Vecna can see through them, so they don't want him to reveal his location. But since Derek Turnbow's used to eating pies, it didn't really work on him, so Vecna's gonna find them anyway. Yeah, so as I said before, I'm not in love with this season at all, not even in like with it, but whenever Jamie Campbell Bower's on the screen, fantastic, what an actor. I think he should play Scarecrow in one of the DC universes, but on the other hand, not a good actor. I think Erica, that actress, Priya Ferguson, isn't that great of an actor in my opinion. She was a great child actor, but as she's getting older, I don't really see the vision anymore. A few quick notes. John Byers, when he's in that cardigan, he looks like a hip grandma. Like, what are we doing with the fits this season? Like, and I always said that Dustin's fit this season was atrocious. Yeah, so 11. She can now see people's memories and thoughts, which it's making her overpowered, but obviously it's setting up a big battle in the climax, so love to see it. And that's pretty much all my thoughts for the L side. L Hopper, I always find that compelling. Love Hopper. Yeah, but the big focus of this season is Holly getting taken, except unlike season 1 where Will got taken, we actually see Holly, but we don't really know what's going on. I think when she saw that wall, maybe it's the wall in the upside down, so I think it's she's really in the upside down and it doesn't look like that for her because of the house. I know I'm going to come back to this video tomorrow and I'm going to be crazy wrong, but we'll see. But yes, I don't know why they did Little Red Riding Hood there. They had her in that little outfit. I don't know what we're doing really. But yeah, they think the rest of the gang think Turnbow is up next as the next victim, and so they set up a trap, Home Alone style, heavy Home Alone comparisons. Love to see it, and it works. And in that sequence, when it works, when the Demogorgon is attacking them, lights are blinking everywhere, and all we can see is when the lights are on is him, the Demogorgon. It is just falling into the traps. It's on fire, jumping everywhere. That was one of the most thrilling, according to Running Man, that was the most thrilling 10 seconds of video I've seen all year. And honestly, that was one of the best scenes in the whole show, in my opinion. I love that scene so much. So yeah, it's getting good. I can't wait to see Sorcerer. Before the season came out, I think the Duffer Brothers were hyping it up a lot, so really excited to see where that goes. Yeah, there's a lot of suspense in the scene, in this whole season, where I don't know what the hell is going on, and I can't wait to find out. And you know, when that really gets crazy is at the end, when Little Red Riding Hood herself, Holly, is running in the whatever forest, and she sees Max. I'm like, what the hell? What is going on? I cannot wait to find out what's happening with this. I can't even begin to theorize. I can. I don't think it's real, you know? I don't think that's really happening. That's in Holly's mind, and it's in Max's mind, and they're in this dream universe. That's my prediction. So, and then that's why Vecna is able to be in his Henry form. Yeah, I really like this episode. It's getting better as it goes along, and at this rate, it's going to be one of the better seasons. One thing I said last review was that it had an identity crisis, not clear aesthetic or vibe or anything. I still don't know it. And even if I finish this, that wouldn't be the end of the world. But looking back on this season in a few months after it's over, then I'll be able to look back and see what it was. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, this episode is like an 8. I loved it. It's like a B tier, A tier Stranger Things episode. fantastic. I can't wait to see 4 Sorcerer. Amazing. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Comment below.